Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-June 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Well, welcome to mid-June. Depending on when you're watching this, you may even be watching on my birthday. But anyways, as always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for the remainder of June. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and in the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also take a look at your crystal of the month, a healing note, and 3 yes or no questions. But again, Aquarius, column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So to start with, we have a summary affirmation card of I feel confident. I like this. So again, this is kind of past tense. This is what's wrapping up and coming to a close. I think you accomplished something in these last few weeks, but you were able to do so very confidently. You were confident in your skills, capabilities, the outcome. So I love this sense of confidence that's coming through there. But let's take a look and see what other cards we've got here. Okay, so first up we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a card with a couple different meanings. So the Page of Swords can be kind of a gossipy, drama, prying eyes, kind of like a nosy, really gossipy type card. This can also be a card, though, of finding out truth of something. I like this because I think maybe you already knew the answer, but then you found out the truth. You kind of got that validation of that information. But one of those two likely tying in. The next card that we have is the Moon card. The Moon card is a card of kind of the unexpected. So we always say this is like the curve in the road that we didn't know that was coming. This is about trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, and I think you did a great job of that. That really came through in the confidence card as well. So it's like all along you knew, even though you didn't know. So really liking how that is coming through there, Aquarius. And then at the bottom here we have the Sun card. It doesn't get much better than the Sun card. This is a card of material happiness, joyous outcomes, success. Again, very confident, very successful, got done what you needed to get done. Even though it wasn't clear, again, you were confident the entire time. You were able to expect the unexpected. You were able to trust your gut and trust your confidence to get things done. So really nice to see, again, nice positive outcome. Lots of joy there as well. But let's take a look and see what other cards we have. First up, we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is a card of persistence. So again, even though you didn't maybe know all the information, or there could have been some gossip or drama, you stayed really persistent, stayed really consistent, pushed forward. Again, you were confident in that outcome. The next card we have is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is another good success card. So you have the Sun saying success and the Six of Wands saying success. But the Six of Wands, this is victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So glad you trusted your gut, glad you trusted your intuition, your confidence. And then we have the repeat Page of Swords down here. So again, it may not have been something we fully knew, but we were trusting of the outcome. Or there could have been some kind of gossip or drama around it, but nonetheless, we kind of stayed on focus, stayed on target, and pushed through to get done what we needed to get done. So successful last few weeks, Aquarius, so I like to see that for you. Now let's take a look at our next column, which is just general what's coming for the month of June, or the remainder of June. So we have the card I Am Gifted. This is interesting. So we had a very confident card. I think we could say skilled tied into that. We have the Gifted card now. So when I see the Gifted card, it's just that. There's a skill you possess, traits you possess. Again, you are very gifted, and this is going to be the ability to use these gifts going into the remainder of this month. So keep that in mind. Be very confident in those gifts as well. But let's take a look and see what messages we've got here. First up, we have the Ace of Cups, Aquarius. Anytime we have the Ace of Cups, anytime we have an Ace card, excuse me, it's a card of newness. For the case of Ace of Cups, this card is typically new baby, relationship, proposal, marriage. So it does seem like there's some new love energy swirling around. Again, this could be baby, this could be niece or nephew. This could be a new pet, but definitely some new love energy, maybe a new friend, new lover, but something in that love vein, some newness in the love vein for you there. The next card that we have is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of having a lot going on. So I would anticipate the remainder of June you're going to be really busy. So just keep an eye out for this. But this could be like a card of being stressed or exhausted. The nice thing is when we get the Ten of Wands, Aquarius, we can almost treat it like as a warning or like a precautionary. So you can make sure you're not overdoing it, not overcommitting, not taking on too many things at once. So just be cautious of that stress, that exhaustion that can come through with that busyness. And then at the bottom here, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is again something new. This is some sort of new activity, project, creative idea. There's a lot of newness happening here. So this new relationship is going to lead to a new activity as well. I'm going to see if I can clarify that, but it's like because of this new thing is coming too. But it feels really good. Going back to gifted, it's something you enjoy, it's something you're good at, it's something you want to be part of, Aquarius. Okay, taking a look at our Four of Wands first for a clarifier. This is a card of celebration, so whatever this new relationship is, it's something we're celebrating. I just heard like adoption parties, so some of you could be doing an adoption party. Again, we're celebrating whatever this new love is, this new relationship is. Perhaps it's an engagement party, something along those lines. This is a card of family and friends though too, so really spending that time with family and friends. The Four of Wands can be a card of reunions too, so this could be like a new beginning to an old relationship. The next card we have is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of expansion. It's a card of growth. It's a card of travel as well. Again, there's just so many things happening at once, so be careful what you commit to. Maybe this is a good time to take a vacation to give yourself a little break if you can. Again, lots happening, busy, busy, busy. And this is just saying there's the growth, there's the expansion, there's so many different things moving. So again, I would encourage you to take a break, take some travel if you can. And at the bottom here, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of being very reliable, being very patient, being very hardworking. It's interesting because I feel like this new love is something you've been working towards. This is like what you wanted all along, and now you're finally getting it here, Aquarius. So it's really neat to see. It's like saying, okay, all of the work you put into this point, now here's the thing that you've wanted. So unique message, but I really, really like it for you. So it looks like we're going to have a really nice, strong end of the month. Again, just be a little cautious of that busyness and that exhaustion that can happen. So taking a look at our next column, now we're going to talk about anything related to money. So pulling a quick money card to start with. It says select an amount of money to count daily. The amount isn't important. As you count, visualize the amount you wish to manifest and how you will treat yourself with the money in the future. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money here, Aquarius. Starting off with the Devil card. The Devil card can be a card of overdoing something, so just be aware of that. This can be like materialistic too. So you could have been doing a little overspending. Some of you, or like maybe you had a budget that you've not really been sticking with. Again, this is like overdoing it in money. So just be aware of that. I don't think you're going to have money issues, but again, we're doing a little bit more than we should. The nice thing though is it looks like we have some shift coming in here. So for those of you that have maybe racked up some credit card debt or had a lot of spending or a lot of expenses, the Wheel of Fortune is going to come in course correct. So love to see that. If you've watched my readings before, you know the Wheel of Fortune is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. it's a card of good luck. It's turning point. So it's a nice shift. So again, if you've had some expenses lately or if you've just been overspending, this is a good financial turn for you. So love to see that. At the bottom here, though, we do have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a desire of long-term security. So it's like we're taking a step closer to this long-term career or financial situation that you like. I'm not going to say that we're fully there yet, but this is a nice progressive step towards, again, the financial or career reality you would like. Let's take a look at our clarifiers and see what other messages we've got here. Up first, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. It's about being resourceful with the resources you have. So again, watch out for that overspending, that credit card debt, kind of those materialistic things. So again, be good with your money, be resourceful with the money that you have. I think that shift is going to really naturally come for you, though, just given the Wheel of Fortune too, so I like that. The next card that we have is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of taking on something new. This is a new change for you. So for some of you, this could be like a new budget. Some of this could be a new job for some of you. Again, we're taking a step closer to this Four of Pentacles desire that we have. So we're turning forward. This is the new opportunity. This is like the next step for you. This next step, though, is obviously taking a lot of different forms for a lot of you, Aquarius. But I like this. Again, it was a very solid, progressive step forward. Then down on top of our Four of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of speed, action, change. So again, we're taking a step forward. We're moving closer to this desired reality. For some of you, I think you could reach that desired reality. For most of you, I think this is more of a step forward, but it, again, is a really significant step forward, Aquarius. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to love. So we have a quick love message. It says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, family, friends, children, relationships, marriage, whatever you associate with love. Look at all those throne cards, Aquarius. That's a good sign for you. But starting at the top here, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a card of healing. It's a card of being nurtured. This is also important. If you look at the cup on this card, it doesn't actually really look like a cup. It looks like a trophy. So I like this energy, and again, this is going to be different for some of you, but I feel like this is you taking care of yourself, treating yourself like that trophy, or for those of you in a relationship or entering into that relationship, it's being treated like that trophy. So I like this. This is good self-love. This is being loved by others. It's kind of that being cherished type energy. So I love to see that. The next card we have is the Empress. The Empress is a card of creation. It's a card of abundance. So this is being able to create the love reality that you want. This is also an abundance of love, an abundance of love for you to be able to give, an abundance of love for you being received. Again, this is very supportive. I feel like this is like wrapping your arms around. Like there's a lot of support and love coming through these cards here, Aquarius. The Empress is also a fertility card and a parenting card. So if you're hoping to grow your family, this is a good card for you as well. And then ending strong here too with the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very domestic card. So if you want to enter into a relationship, this is a good card for you. If you're in a relationship already, this is a good card for you. Also another fertility card. So again, if you're hoping to grow your family here, lots of good fertility cards. But let's take a look now at our clarifiers. We have all major arcana clarifiers. Love that. Big, bold, clean messages, Aquarius. First up, we have the Lovers card. We love the Lovers card in the love column, of course. So the Lovers card is a card of partnership, deep love, strength together. Again, this is such a deep, genuine love. I just feel like you have arms wrapped around you. Very secure, very supportive, very loving. So great if you're in a relationship, looking to enter into a relationship. The next card that we have is the Wheel of Fortune. We talked about that a little bit earlier. This is such a good card, a card of good fortune in terms of love. This is also a turning point too. So again, if you have been hoping to have a baby, this is a good card for you. If you've been hoping to enter into a relationship, this is a good card for you. All around, just a turn in your favor in terms of love. At the bottom here, we have the Death card. The Death card is a card. I like to point out this doesn't actually mean death. I like to throw that out there in case anybody doesn't know. But this is like change. This is transformation. This is moving forward. So this is like growth of the relationship, entering into the relationship, or this could be like entering into the next chapter of parenthood for some of you. So really nice love column there. Let's take a look now at our fifth and final column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the card, I Am Royalty. I Am Royalty is probably one of my favorite affirmation cards. You should be treated like royalty. You should be treating yourself like royalty. You are so worthy of love and respect and all things wonderful. But let's take a look and see what we're working with here. So first up, we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a card of low feelings. This could be like heartbreak. This could be loss. I think this is saying though that there is some sort of healing that needs to happen. There's some sort of baggage here. With the Three of Swords, this card can be about pulling the sword from your own heart, initiating that own healing. Either you're not treating yourself like royalty, someone's not treating you like royalty, the situation isn't treating you like royalty, and we need to do some healing from it. We need to get back to this point of royalty. The next card that we have is the Ten of Swords. Again, this is kind of holding you down. This is keeping you in a low spot. This is bringing on low feelings. And at the bottom here, we have the Two of Wands. I feel like we're waiting for this to get better, but this is more of a call of action. We can't just keep waiting. We need to take action to make this change, to get ourselves feeling better here. In terms of clarifiers, first up we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups this is interesting. This is a really like innocent card. I don't know that the hurt meant to happen. I think the waiting is innocent. But again, this needs to be a call to action. This needs to be change. We need to reflect on how we got here and how we can move forward. The next card that we have is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about being supported. We have a really nice circle of support, so potentially some support and healing. But this needs to be, again, like support, healing, nurturing, getting away from this, doing some healing of whatever this situation is that's bringing us down. And then at the bottom here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. So this is interesting. The Ace of Pentacles is typically a new job, raise, promotion, investment, income. This could be some sort of financial recovery that needs to happen. But I think more than anything, it's like this is holding you back from an opportunity. So we want to do this healing. We want to get back into our royalty position where we're taking great care of us and others are taking great care of us. This low energy could be connected to work as well. That's from the messages coming through. But more than anything, it's like we can't let this hold us back from a great opportunity here, Aquarius. Okay, now at this time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But question number 1 is the 8 of Diamonds. This is number 44 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2 is the 7 of Spades. This is number 25 card. That's going to be a no. And question number 3 is the Ace of Clubs, the number 31 card. That's going to be a no. So 3 no's across the board there for you, Aquarius. If you watched our video earlier this month, we did pull a card from our Healing Stones deck. This is a crystal to keep with you through the month of June. Your crystal is calcite, which is good for courage, growth, helps fade lethargic energy, gives you new drive, gives you new ideas. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck. Your Healing Note says, the practice of forgiveness is the most important factor in healing ourselves. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Aquarius, and I hope you have a wonderful June.